Good morning. Good morning. It's Friday. Can you believe it's Friday? We are here at the end of the week, still miles to go before we sleep. We are going to be talking about
What does it mean to live your life? And the emphasis on your.
Rihanna's song, Live My Life. Hey, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it here today. We want to hear, what does it mean to you to live your life? Back in a moment.
It's Friday. You ain't got no job. You ain't got nothing to do. Good morning, my name is Brian McNeill.
And I am Lisa Santiago McNeill.
And thank you for joining us on our show, Let's Talk About It. We come to you each Monday through Friday right here on the SIBN network, on iHeartRadio, YouTube, TuneIn, as well as Facebook Live. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Like. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
I'm hoping you're having a good morning. First off, I want to shout out some people. First off, her name is Lisa Santiago McNeill.
And he is Brian K. McNeill.
And together we make up what's called the Empowerment Duo. And this show is called Let's Talk About It. We talk about personal conversations on this show, and business information on this show, and spiritual inspiration, with a little bit of shenanigans thrown in. First person I want to shout out this morning is Miss Sincere Newman. Hopefully she can come in the room today. Sincere Newman. The reason why I want to shout out Sincere Newman is because she recognizes that Lisa's in Facebook jail for a season. So she reached out to Lisa's husband to see if Lisa wanted to walk today together. Yeah. And I did. I reached out. I went to Lisa and said, Sincere wants to reach out to you and see if you want to walk. She goes, boom, right away, jumped out of bed. And they was able to FaceTime each other or duo each other as Lisa was on the treadmill and Sincere was on the street. And when I went downstairs, they both were having a chatty conversation and walking their time. Yeah. So shout out to Sincere, because that time happened because Sincere initiated it.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. So I want to shout her out first.
Hey, Sincere. We was walkie down. We got a lot done, and I enjoyed it.
Next, I want to, good morning, Dr. Deborah.
Hey, Dr. Deborah.
Today, I want to talk about our topic, too.
What's our topic?
Now, we're going to shout out people all morning. Good morning, Judith Alvarez Miller. Good morning.
Live your life. Hey.
Good morning, Monique. I think that's what that is.
Yes. Hey, Monique. Good morning.
Our topic today, we want to shout out people first off. I just shouted out Sincere Newman. I want you to shout out anybody you want to this week for today. But our topic is, what does it mean to live your life? What does it mean to live your life? I believe so many people live somebody else's life. They live their lives in quiet desperation, and they're doing things because someone told them that's what they should do, or they're doing things because they think that's what they're supposed to do, but it's not really their life.
It's not really what they wanted to do. It starts out really, really young. There is a period of what is it called? There's a period where you don't want to listen to what people say, but for the most part, there is a rebellious period, and I'm encouraging you to live your life in your rebellious period. But there are seasons where we've got to do what somebody else says, or what somebody else ascribes. Good morning, Brittany.
School, first jobs, all that stuff.
School, job.
Brittany Thomas, I'm so glad you're here today. Because, Brittany, I want to hear your perspective, Brittany. Particularly you, Brittany. What does it mean to you to live your life? Your life. I want to hear from you too, Sister Judith. What does it mean to live your life? I'm so happy Dr. Deborah Dunstan's in the room.
Live your life. Hey.
Because of Dr. Deborah Dunstan's very unique career, a very unique professional career between her healing work and her fundraising work and her nonprofit work. I never seen anybody with that kind of mix before that Dr. Deborah Dunstance has. There are a lot of jobs and professions that I've seen a lot of people similar, but I never seen one like hers. Have you?
No.
Neither have I.
Monique says, it means to me to be good to myself, set my own course, do what I want to do in moderation, and I'm working on my second master's. Hey!
See, now she's going for her second master's because she's doing what she wants to do. That, to me, a wonderful example of living your own life, not somebody else's.
Judith Alvarez Miller says, to live my life means to have peace, health, financial freedom, and focus on self-love, self-care, and
not take it back.
By no means to take it back. And no means no and not to take it back.
And no means no and not take it back. Yes, ma'am.
Amen. Brittany says, I live my life for me without apologies.
And I think this is such an important question, really, Lisa. And I also think this is the kind of question that you don't really grow up until you can answer this question. What does it mean to live your own life? Because other people will pull on you. They'll try to get you to do stuff again and again and again, whether you want it or not. If they recognize that you're capable in any area, they're going to try to get you to do stuff on their agendas.
Good morning, Andrea.
Is that Andrea, the chocolate butterfly Williams? Good morning to you, sis. How you doing? Andrea, because of the work you do, Andrea's one of those mindset type coaches. Andrea, what does it mean to you to live your life?
Monique says yes, and it is buying a lipstick or gloss, and self-care is my best friend. Hey, I know it. Andrea, she's chocolate butterfly, and the song just keeps coming in my mind. Black butterfly,
Missy Williams,
sail across the water.
Tell your sons and your daughters what the struggle brings. Andrea, if you keep coming, we'll find you a jam maybe in that one.
Brittany says, doing what makes me happy and content and knowing that I don't need validation from anyone. Amen.
Brittany, because, Brittany, I don't know if I'm picking on you or not today, Brittany, but how do you have when people say you can't do something or you can't do that or you shouldn't try that? Like when you launched your business 2 years ago.
Nanya.
She launched her business 2 years ago during the pandemic.
I just said, I got a song.
Do we have a song for her?
Now she got it wrong.
Okay, how does it go? What's Andrea's song?
It was Black Butterfly.
Okay,
we
gotta
make chocolate butterfly sail across the water.
Okay, there we go. we could do that. Chocolate butterfly.
Yes.
Sail across the waters.
Tell your sons and your daughters what the struggle brings.
Andrea, you got a song.
I love it.
I like it because she likes it.
I love it.
Because look at that. All of this.
Yay.
That's fun that she likes it.
I love it. Dr. Deborah says, to live my life means to live what feels right to me and for me, even though it might not make sense to others, then to live as peacefully as I can with my fellow man.
Yes, yes. I love and admire anybody that is doing anything that they set out to do. Even if they haven't accomplished it yet, if they're moving towards something that they decided they want to do with their lives.
Judith says, I am rebranding and redesigning myself right now, focusing on getting back in the dating game, going back to in-person church and living it. Streaming was fine, but for me, in person is better. Yes. I can serve now. I am too working on another master's degree for personal development and had to put it on pause till January because of some unforeseen stuff. It happens. And she said, Lisa, you better sign. Thank you. Catrice, good morning to you. I love this. I saw an image of you in the studio and I remembered coming to a live church with you one time and she just broke out in, sort of a rap type message, and it's really cool. I love Catrice's energy.
I love Catrice. I love her husband Davion. I love their children.
Absolutely. I think I was at the church when her daughter first started the flipping. And we were just encouraging her, but now she is a flipperoo, honey. Well, you better flip on, baby.
Let me say something I love about the Wrights. Catrice and her husband Davion and their children. They're another beautiful example to me of living your life out loud. They are not, they'll let the public know where they are. They show up, fly, and they do stuff. They show up, fly all the time. So we love you and your family,
Love
Catrice.
you, proud of you, and we're shouting you out this week.
We're going to have you answer the question, Catrice, as well. What does it mean to you to live your life? Live your life. What does that mean to you?
Yes, what does it mean? And Judith, I want to shout you out also. I think that what you are doing is great, and I cannot wait to hear more about you.
Judith Alvarez Miller, she said 2 things. Proclamations. Three. First off, hear ye, hear ye.
Hear ye.
Judith Alvarez Miller is getting back into the dating game.
You heard me? That means hold your sons.
And she also said she's going back to in-person church. So she's going back into the dating game.
Right.
In-person church. Y'all know where to find her now.
That's right. Andrea, I want to say this because I just read your comment, and it's actually something. And I probably need to go ahead and write the book. She says to stop apologizing for being unique.
Yeah.
Not asking others for validation, and stop listening to caterpillars and be you butterflying, empowering to all to be you butterfly, transforming their be unique butterfly.
Amen.
So listen. I have said this in the talk for years. You have never seen a butterfly wearing a caterpillar boa.
Right. Yeah.
When you shed your caterpillar skin, it's useless.
They throw it away.
It no longer belongs to you. It's discarded. You get to fly. Fly, butterfly, fly.
Sister Catrice Wright says, just being myself. In answer to the question of what does it mean to live your life, she goes, just being myself with an exclamation point. She says, I appreciate you both for helping me during my process. Any role that Lisa and I play in helping anybody to achieve anything, we appreciate.
Absolutely.
Judith Alvarez says, I have attended 3 Sundays now. Amen. Amen.
Yes, and good for you.
Melissa St. Clair, I am so happy that you are here. Melissa St. Clair, we're doing 2 things today. One, we're shouting out other people as best we can. But Melissa, answer the question. Melissa St. Clair, what does it mean to you to live your life? What does that mean? Come on now. Yes, Lisa.
Yes, I appreciate it, Judith. I mean, I'm telling you, I need to go ahead and illustrate it because the story is so vivid to me.
Do it.
When it came to me that you will never see a butterfly wearing a caterpillar boa.
Lisa's been saying that talk for at least 5 years. Okay. When they get out of that caterpillar cloth and all that stuff, clothing,
they don't pick it up and throw it around their neck.
They don't carry it with them. They just go.
They just go.
They don't even think about it anymore.
No, it served its purpose. And that's the way you can acknowledge it and you can love it, because I think it's important to remember where you've come from. But as long as it's propelling you forward and not holding you back.
You just said something there on a sneak tip. It served its purpose.
It served its purpose.
I teach my clients. I'm the sales confidence coach. And if you're an entrepreneur, you sell an intangible service, I can help you to sell it better. And it starts with a complimentary session with me. And I even have a complimentary ebook. And if you have not gotten my complimentary ebook, put 1, 2, 3 in the comments and I'll send it to you. 1, 2, 3 in the comments. But I was going to say, I've been teaching my clients for many years. When you are actively prospecting, and someone raises their hand to want to remove themselves from contention, I don't want to work with you, let it be. I want you to let them go because they have served their purpose. They were a part of your prospecting numbers.
Yes.
As they've served their purpose. Let them go. Okay.
That's it. Absolutely.
Sister Jeanette Turner, what's up, sis? How you doing?
Good morning.
The singer, Jeanette Turner's in the house. Sister Jeanette, what does it mean to you to live your life. What does that mean?
What does it mean to live your life? Hey.
One more thing we're going to do today.
We're debuting a song. We actually accidentally debuted 2 songs.
That's right. We discovered Andrea Chocolate Butterfly Williams song and debuted it today. But we're going to do it again around 9:42.
Absolutely.
Because at 9:41, 42, somewhere in that range, we're going to debut another song. And our Damona the Bruise song. You know, she screamed at us yesterday, I want my song. And Lisa and she finally did relent and give us a song. And we found her song.
We figured it out last night. And Brittany says it's very different, but I enjoy the work Catrice and her husband do for the kingdom. Yes. Amen. Good morning, Damona. Your song is coming up in about 16, 17, 20 minutes.
That's right. Get it in there 9:41, 42, something like that, Damona. And we just announced we're going to debut your jam, Damona. So y'all all have to help us to judge Damona's new song. See if it's a thumbs up or thumbs down. What say the room?
What say the room?
I see you, Sister Melissa. Okay.
She says 1, 2, 3, schedule that session. Well, I'm going to tell you how you can schedule that session. First of all, what is it? The 1, 2, 3 is a free ebook that you can get. You can get the free ebook, which tells you how to tell your story better than you ever had before. So that when people hear when they ask you, what do you do for a living? And they hear your answer, they immediately click in. Like, whoa. Yeah, I know somebody who needs that, or I need that, or I understand. So often when we answer that question, we don't know where we're going. But I'm going to tell you, it is effective. Thank you, Damona. She says, love your hair. It is so pretty. Hey, Glenda, her live your life is to live my own life, to take my time, to make my own decisions. It's my prerogative, as Bobby Brown says.
That's right.
Do what is good for myself and others.
You got to get Judith's comment earlier. Up a little more, right there. I am soaring now. I'm soaring now, y'all. My husband died in 2018, and I'm slowly getting back in the dating game at 63. You don't look 63 either. I aged as fine wine and will not settle just to say I got a man.
I bet not.
But at my age, he got to put a ring on it. Good info, Brian. Kingdom building, yes. We got the other sisters.
We got to be our sisters and our brothers' keeper. Absolutely.
Judith Alvarez, Jacqueline Rosier. Y'all do Dr. Deborah Dunstan. Y'all don't look y'all age. I'm telling you that right
now. Andre says, I'm doing my first vendor event on June 18th. Does anyone have a white 10 by 10 tent that I can pay you to use in Charlotte, North Carolina?
That's how you do it.
That's how you do
somebody it. In your city, somebody that knows somebody that you know has exactly what you're looking for in your city.
Absolutely.
Somebody, do your Ask Facebook. Ask Facebook. Does someone have a 10 by 10 white tent that I can use? I promise you, somebody that you know knows somebody that has it.
That's right. Mm-hmm. And for those of you that want to do a consultation with Brian, you can go to his Calendly at calendly.com/BK McNeill, or you can text him 919-345-4893, 919-345-4893. That's also the way to get your free copy of the 1, 2, 3 formula ebook. Just text your email address and name to 919-345-4893 and say 1, 2, 3.
I want to brag a little bit. 2 things to brag, but I don't want to lose track of the comments either. Melissa St. Clair says, Judy says, thank you. Melissa says, doing my internet. Oh, dang, my internet's acting up. She goes, absolutely. Melissa Price, I'm so happy that you're here, Melissa Price.
Good morning.
Melissa Price, what does it mean for you to live your life?
Yeah.
2 points to brag today. In Facebook memories, one popped up from a testimonial that I got from 2019 on today's date, 3 years ago. And there's this one lady, she made a testimonial and says, I had a 21-minute phone conversation that's changed everything. Brian taught me how to tell what I do, and I feel great about it, something like that. And I saw it in my Facebook memories, and I sent it to her today. I said, can you believe it's been 3 years? And she was so excited to hear from me. And she goes, yes, God is so good. And because in her mind, she wasn't sure what she was going to do about it. But in her mind, it was the perfect timing for her to get a refresher on telling people what she does. And here I was sending her that message. She thought that was amazing, God's timing.
Hey, Stephanie. She says, good morning, Empowerment family. I so miss you. We miss you,
we miss you too,
and
Stephanie.
we're so grateful for those of you who have found us in all the different places, because some scoundrel, and I'm just going to call them that, some scoundrel has hijacked my account. And they hijacked the Empowerment Duo page and all of its followers. And they changed the name to Wing Wah Wing something.
They had the nerve to send me a message this morning at 1:26 a.m.
Saying what?
Because I sent them a message saying, you hijacked our page. That's bad enough, but take my wife's phone number down off of it.
Right.
And they said, you want to see what they said?
No, yeah, you didn't send it to me. You didn't tell me nothing about it.
I just remembered it. Okay. But anyway, they sent me a message. I don't understand what the message means either. Okay, I really don't understand.
Good morning, Dr. Beverly. She says, hello, great people. How are you doing? Forgot to mention, those of you who need prayer or comfort, please speak them into the atmosphere for the empowerment lady. She lost her mother. Send her some love, please, and thank you. Yes, I did call and pray with her. Amen. I don't know.
Jesus, this page is me going to buy and then said, I'm sorry. What the hell? Y'all stole. And now you want to say you're sorry? I don't understand what she means. But anyway, the other thing I want to brag about is I have a client right now that I'm working with. She had her second session with me yesterday. But after her first session she has a sales force of 135 people. And she went back to her sales force and taught them how to answer the question of what do you do for a living based upon what I taught her. And she says, Brian, they were all so excited and they all told me they liked it. And I even got reports that they've used it and gotten great results from it out of one session with me.
Melissa goes on to say, I love the Facebook memories. I just shared a memory from last year of Stephanie Morris and Dr. Deborah and myself dancing to the Dancing Queen on the dock of the lake. And that's how I live life, laughing and loving with the people that matter most.
Amen. That's a good answer. I love it. Thank you, Melissa.
Amen. Shout it out Friday. Melissa goes on to say, Brittany'sBeads.company.site, motivation and inspiration for your life. Order your copies of her books. Don't let the wheelchair fool you. And I'm living my blessed life with cerebral palsy.
This is the day to do that.
Bracelets made by me.
This is the day to do that. Shout out your business. Shout out other people. And I really want to encourage you all to shout out somebody else today. Shout out somebody else, someone that you know that's doing some good in any kind of way. And I want you to be able to answer the question of what does it mean to you to live your life?
Yes. Judith says, man, conversation has been good. Forgot I have to get my grandbaby. Have a blessed day. I will look at this later. Power Duo. Keep up the good work. Hearts to all veterans. Thank you for your service and putting flowers on my husband's grave at the National Cemetery over the weekend.
Amen.
God bless, and we are gratefully praying your strength in the Lord.
Shout out to you as well, Sister Judith. Back in the game since 2018. Back in the game. Wow. At 63?
That's young.
It is. And if you look at her picture, she don't look 63.
Well, yes. Okay. I don't know what
she don't look like 63
is supposed to look like.
That I traditionally remember when I was a child.
Yeah. My mother is, she's a little older than 63, but she don't look.
Your mother looks very young too. Yeah. How old is your mama?
I'm not allowed to say.
I know how old your mother is.
I know, but I'm not allowed to say. You're not going to get me in jail. It'll be worse than Facebook jail.
Andrea Chocolate Butterfly Williams says,
looking for graphic marketing services, Sasha Caldwell will put your special mark on everything you do.
Shout out to Sasha Caldwell. That's right. Shout out to Sasha Caldwell. Amen. That's pretty good. Daggone good. There's a lot of different businesses and services that we do here, and we should shout out, and because a lot of them are so unique. Okay.
Yes.
We should talk about all of those things. I remember being in the 6th grade, and they came around asking us what we're going to do when we grow up in life. Okay, what we're going to be, what we're going to do, and they kind of gave us this is so terrible. They gave us a list of jobs available, okay, that we could have. list of jobs.
The only jobs that are available in the world.
To us.
Police officer.
Yeah. Police officer, doctor, fireman,
nurse,
surveyor. Okay. I only think it had doctor and lawyer on the list. It was just, and I was looking at the list. That's it? That's all we got to pick from? That's so few. Okay.
Damona says, I'm looking for a website builder. Amen. Andrea says, don't let Brian get you into trouble. Amen.
What you talking about?
He ain't gonna get me in trouble. No, with my mother.
Oh, yeah.
How old is your mother?
I know.
I'm not answering that question.
Lisa's mom is very young looking. She's very pretty. Very pretty.
So we are moving on into this. I'm so excited that everyone is excited with what does it mean to live your life.
Live your life. Because it's yours.
Yeah.
You are people are so frustrated living someone else's life. They're so frustrated doing just what everybody told. I mean, how many times have you heard this adage? It so happens so often. It's an adage. I did everything right. I graduated college. I got me a good job with benefits, and I worked my way up the corporate ladder. And here they are, 45 years old, completely unhappy.
Yep.
But they've been at the job for 20 years.
Yep.
And now the job is thinking about replacing them with someone half their age.
Because they can squeeze some more out of them.
Mm-hmm. And pay less. They can get something close to it cheaper.
Yep.
So, but that's living someone else's life for them. I heard a story like that. This guy was a corporate executive, but what he really wanted to do with his life, get this, he really wanted to make jellies, canned jellies, or put them in the mason jars. He wanted to produce and make his own jellies and put them in mason jars and sell those. That was what he wanted to do with his life. He loved doing it. That was his dream of doing it. But he was a corporate executive. And he thought people would think he's crazy to leave corporate world to do that.
Yeah. It's not crazy. It is fulfilling your purpose. And I think sometimes doing that, what is this?
It's a piece of plastic on your tablet.
Look like a bug.
It seemed like a piece of plastic to me.
Well, it looked like a bug.
It could look like a lot of things, but it's not. But anyway, yeah. See? Live your life.
Hey.
You want to do cards today?
Yes.
It's 9:25. In about 5 minutes, we're going to go from one of our cards. We have either the beauty cards or the manifestation cards or the amazing mindfulness cards.
Amazing mindfulness card. Oh, she might have picked them up. No, it's another bag like that. But housekeeper was here yesterday, so God knows.
So whenever we hire,
it's hide and go seek.
Yeah, that's what it is. We hired to get our home cleaned every other week or so, every couple of weeks, every other week. And for the first few days after they clean the home, it's always hide and go seek. Where did they put this and where did they put that?
Andrea says that is a part of the BU Butterfly Dream Maker program. We don't ask what do you want to do in life as a job. Ask yourself or your child, what do you want to do? What do you love to do? Do what you love and love what you do.
Amen.
And even to go further than that, what are you purposed to do?
Purpose to do. That's even deeper. You're right.
So often we can begin with the things that we love. But honestly, those things are conflated. We often find ourselves drawn to the things that God specifically chose and equipped you to do in the first place.
Why are you drawn to that? Why you? Why do you want to make jelly? Why do you want to do hair? Why? Okay, why do you love that? Why do you love working on old cars? Maybe because God has uniquely gifted and qualified you to do that thing. Okay, not me, not someone else. He gave it to you.
Hey, George Allen, he said, today is going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. Yes, it's going to be a good day. Today's going to be a good day. Today is going to be a good day.
Pastor George Allen, I'm so glad you came in the room too. Our topic for today, our question of the day is, what does it mean to live your life? Your life. What does that mean? Dr. Beverly, uniquely taking over Thomas, says,
I will mention that Precious Pauling's Clubhouse last week was absolutely wonderful. Her title was The Benefits of Being Single, the Benefits of Being Married. Absolutely hilarious, absolutely mind-blowing. So much fun. Kudos to you, Precious Pauling.
Amen. This is the time you can shout out somebody else as well. But I really want to hear your answers to the question. What does it mean to live your life? And I really believe that life is in the living of your life. That's where the life is. It's 9:28 now. Got 2 minutes. We're going to do a card. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm hoping we see Craig today.
He's at the doctor's office, so he'll be jumping on if and when he can.
Okay, I'm hoping we can see Craig. I'm glad Demona DeBrew is in the room because we're going to debut Demona DeBrew's song today.
Yes.
The world debut of Demona DeBrew's song.
World Star.
Now, this show, actually, I got to tell the story. I hope Demona's still here. But
she ain't going nowhere. She better hear that daggone song. I don't know nothing else.
This show started October of 2016, and Demona was there from the very beginning. This show that you're watching right now used to be a 15-minute show. It used to be a 15-minute show, and Demona was really the number one driving force to move the show from 15 minutes to a half an hour. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
She moved it to a half an hour because she kept saying, it's not long enough, 15 minutes long enough. And then when we got to 30 minutes, Demona was like, look, we just really start getting into it, and then you guys are gone. I need to go to an hour. And she kept banging that drum and kept cracking the whip, kind of like what Dr. Deborah Dunstan is doing with us right now when it comes to the Speakers Academy. So we relented to Demona's pressure again, went to an hour. And then she was like, y'all need to go for an hour and a half. No. An hour is as long as we're ever going to do.
She wanted us to do it. I told her, and I'll say it again, she wanted us to go to a 2-hour ride like the morning shows on terrestrial radio. If we had sponsors of the show, we would consider it, but we are not.
Dr. Deborah Dunstan says,
I would like to shout out my client, Taliana Williams-Hurst, and Wally and Xavier's Autistic Kids Can Do, Inc.
Wow, I love
for the great work that they do with their inclusive drones and kids mentoring programs.
I love the concept. I love that. And thank you for shouting them out because you might not have ever heard of Taliana Williams-Hurst before or Wally and Xavier's before. I want you to know about these people. Thank you, Dr. Deborah, for shouting them out.
Stephanie says, to me, living my life and being with people who enjoy life and want to experience life with me. That could be dining out, traveling, going to concerts, etc.
Amen. That's her living her life. Demona was rolling on the floor laughing, and she says, they swore it would never happen.
Well, you got an hour, but that's it. Don't push it unless you're going to go out and market and get the sponsor.
Sister Y. Renee Cooper's in the house.
Good morning, Nick Lewis. We want to shout you out, brother.
Nick Lewis is another part of this show being successful. Thank you, Nick.
Absolutely.
Y. Renee Cooper, I wanted you to shout you out because today's topic is, what does it mean to live your life?
Live your life.
What does that mean to you?
Glenda said, I'm co-hosting a program with Madame Brevard, 3-day tri-county event for reconnecting families by embracing diversity and helping families locate and find new family members. So excited to be a part of this. This event will happen on July the 14th through the 16th. Congratulations.
That does sound exciting to me as well. Mr. Nick Lewis, he's the world famous stand-up comedian. You've seen him before 100 different places. You also saw him on Def Comedy Jam, and he's hosted a bunch of events. He has a big heart for helping children discover the profession of TV and media and broadcasting. And Nick Lewis coached Lisa and I for a season on this show. Matter of fact, the whole moniker of personal conversations, business information, spiritual inspiration was coached by Nick. And this other thing Nick taught us to do that we don't do nearly enough. He told us we should say our name several times, but he also told us to do this jingle. Let's do it.
Let's talk about it
with the Empowerment Duo. How was that, Nick? Nick coached us to do that, and he coached us over and over on it because we couldn't do it the way he wanted us to do it at first. But then we got to it. Let's do it again, baby.
Let's talk about it
with the Empowerment Duo.
Grand rising to you, Renee, or Y Renee. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. As you all know, we have had to transmute this program on over to a few other stations because my Facebook profile was hacked. And along with it, they took our Empowerment Duo page, changed the name, and I am in the Facebook jail. I may or may not get out of jail, but when I do, unless they replace the Empowerment Duo page, we're going to get to start over. Yeah. We're going to do that, and that's okay because we get to redesign it with the future in mind.
Amen. Why Renee Cooper? I want to shout her out one more time because she just got a chance to do some motivational speaking in Paris, France. Okay. How cool is that? How baller is that? Yeah, you know I'm rocking in Paris. You know that, right? How cool is that? She also says, well, living my life is understanding that no matter, in all caps, what challenge you face in life, you have everything, in all caps, you need on the inside to bounce back, all caps, and live your best life, all caps.
I'm living my life. Hey.
That's right. Live your life out loud. You haven't talked about that in a while. You just talk about living your life out loud.
Yes, I'm not going to do it right now.
Okay. Here we go. It's card time.
We are going to do card time. The card is innocence. Innocence from the beauty cards. Taking pleasure in life's small moments offers us a connection to our own innocent self. Delight in delicious play. Know that your stuffiness can blow away on the next breeze. And relax and let life lead.
That's major. Maintaining a level of innocence. You don't know everything. Leave yourself open to being innocent and discovering. And that card is an amazing thing. I think your life is richer when you keep some of your innocence, if you can. The Facebook Y Renee says, thank you very much. You're very welcome.
Congratulations.
Brittany says congratulations to her.
Living it out loud like it's living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden. Absolutely.
Demona says, I love it.
I love it too. Innocence. Taking pleasure.
See, Renee, Y Renee, now look, if you stick around here for 6 more minutes, Y Renee, you're going to find some cool stuff that happens on this show around 9:41. But you'd have to, for this to happen for you, you'd have to be here a little bit more consistent contributor. Now, we consider our contributors anybody who chooses to say anything, okay? If you say anything, we'll consider you a contributor. Hi, good morning. And we like to thank those people.
Absolutely. I'm telling you, it is so important to connect to your own self, your own innocent self. Innocent meaning the places that are still untainted.
Yeah, those places in your life. And there are some that are not been tainted and sullied and muddied and crowded by life. Okay, yeah. Crowded, all the headspace crowded. Once again, we just took a vacation. Lisa and Dr. Deborah and myself, and we had several times where we just sat on that beach at the edge of the water and looked at the waves and had casual conversation. And it was just such a beautiful thing to see, beautiful thing to experience. We did not crowd our vacation with, ooh, there's an event over here, there's a concert over there. Let's go look at this thing and look at that thing. No, not this time. This time we took it easy on ourselves, and it was beautiful.
Yeah, and I think the universe helped that to happen a little bit.
Andrea Chocolate Butterfly says, Jacqueline Rosier sent me beautiful custom butterfly greeting cards. Looking for personal touch, send her a message. How lucky are you, Andrea, to get Sister Jacqueline's cards?
Absolutely beautiful.
Renee says, LOL, I just happened to wake up. I'm a night worker. I don't go to bed until 4 or 5 a.m. I appreciate that, being a night worker. But this show goes on from 9 a.m. until 9:52 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And, you're probably pretty tired, but I can't go to bed directly as soon as I get off work. Okay? It takes me hours to come down. Dr. Deborah Dunstan says,
I love those innocent parts of myself.
Yeah.
where I've not allowed the worries of the world to taint.
Yeah, isn't that a beautiful thought? The innocent parts of her world that the world has not tainted yet. Because you can get in your head, you can get so crowded with all the busyness. I gotta do this. I should be doing that. I need to be spending more time with my wife. I need to be spending more time with my work. That's exhausting. That's why a lot of people are tired. You know, a lot of people are tired because the word is traveling. They're constantly traveling. When they're at work, they want to be at home. When they're at home, they want to be working. Their mind is going over here and there. They're not focused on being in the moment. That's another secret. To the degree, I mean, Edison has said it. Phil Jackson, the former coach of the Bulls and Lakers and Knicks, have said it. That to the degree, can you be in the moment? In this game right now, with 3 minutes and 47 seconds left in the game, be in this moment, not next game, not the game last week. Be in this moment. He said that was part of Michael Jordan's genius. Michael Jordan's genius was he had an amazing ability to be in this exact moment at this exact time. He was fully present.
I think that makes a difference. That makes such a big difference. It's so interesting when you find out how much can be done in 3 seconds. 3 seconds, there are so many. You ever tried to wait for 3 seconds to pass? But there's so much that you can do, but we miss so many 3 seconds.
Yep.
Because we think there's not enough time to do everything. Well, they're not supposed to be able to do everything. They're just able to complete what 3 seconds worth of content fulfills.
Look at this. 3 seconds left in the game. A college basketball game, pro basketball game. 10 players on the field. 3 seconds left on the clock. One person's going to inbound that ball. Now, 5 of those players are going to try to prevent this team from scoring a basket. They're down by 1. Any kind of basket will help the other team to win. Okay? 5 players are going to try to prevent it. 5 other players are going to try to score. You only got 3 seconds, but a whole lot of stuff happens. That ball gets inbounded. This person runs over here to set a pick for this person. This person runs around here to get open. This person comes over so they can get open and get a clean look with a full second left. All that other stuff happened within 2 seconds. Now they got a second left to get off a clean shot. And even when the ball is shot, while it's in the air, a whole lot of stuff is going on. Jockeying for position, hoping and praying.
Getting ready for the rebound. There's so much that needs to be done. And then that specific spot inside of the floor where you can break the time by being standing there for too long.
Yeah, 3 seconds rule. 3 second lane.
If you're in 3 seconds, you just blew an opportunity.
Yep.
So what can
That's the turnover. You got to get the ball back
in 3 seconds.
You can get a lot done in 3 seconds.
You really can.
There's this movie called White Chicks with the Wayans brothers. What? And one of the Wayans brothers, Shawn Wayans, his wife, he told his wife he was leaving the bar. He sent her a message, I'm leaving the bar. And he gets home in like 8 minutes. Okay. And his wife says, where were you? I just told you I'm leaving the bar now. He says, you said you're leaving the bar at 9:15. Here it is, 9:23. That's 8 minutes. Google Maps told me you should have been here in 6 minutes. That's 2 minutes free. He goes, baby, 2 minutes? What do you think I could do in 2 minutes? And then she gave him that look, and I know what you could do in 2 minutes. He goes, like he could cheat on her in 2 minutes.
He can. Happy today, Bill.
Mr.
Bill
William Brown, you're a perfect person to ask this question. What does it mean to live your life?
Live your life.
It's 9:41 today, and we got a debut song to do. William Brown's in the room now. We can start the party now.
Yes, let's start this party. Let's get this party started, right?
Now, what we're about to do now.
You need not to.
What we're about to do now is what we call our greeting songs and our greeting logos. And we do this as a way of saying thank you to our consistent contributors to the show. Thank you for those you've been rocking with this show for years. And it's just something fun we do. And if this is your first time on this show watching this, just bear with us. For example, the first person in the room today was Dr. Deborah Dunstan. Dr. Deborah Dunstan has a greeting song, and it goes like,
Dr. Deborah, nonprofit strategist and funding coach.
Judith Alvarez Miller, this is time for us to find you a song as well. Let's keep scrolling, baby. Monique doesn't have a song yet, or does she?
No, she didn't have a song.
Brittany Thomas has a song.
It's Brittany. It's Brittany. It's Brittany. Brittany Thomas. It's Brittany. It's Brittany. It's Brittany. Brittany. It's your time. It's your time. Yeah.
First debut of the 2 debuts we're going to do today is Andrea Chocolate Butterfly Williams' song, and it goes, Chocolate Butterfly,
sail across the waters.
Tell your sons and your daughters what the struggle brings. Andrea, that's her jam. Glenda Tate Williams has a song.
Glenda's riding on the freeway and make up in her pink Cadillac.
Why Renee says she want to chime in on that. He can, not physically. Most cheat mentally first. Okay. Okay.
He could probably do both.
Okay. You want to get that off. Who's next? We got to get a song for Judith. This is her time. Catrice,
good morning,
keep coming. We'll get you a jam as well. Who's next? Melissa St. Clair. How you doing, Melissa?
Hey,
you're starting to be a
Melissa.
regular. We can get you a jam. Who's next? St. Clair. Damona DeBrew. All right, here we go. The world famous world debut of Damona DeBrew's song.
Premiere.
The world premiere of Damona DeBrew's song, and it goes like this.
I need a second.
Okay. I remember it. It's because we just got it together last night. Okay, we're gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay, so we're gonna listen to it again. While Lisa's doing that, I'm gonna keep moving. And Stephanie Morris has a song too. We're gonna do Stephanie's first, or do Damona's?
Damona's.
Okay, let's do Damona's debut. Okay, here we go.
Her name proclaims
that nobody's flying. Come on. Start over.
I didn't do that on purpose.
Okay, start over. All right.
Her name proclaims that nobody's flyer than you.
Ain't nobody flyer. Nobody's flyer than Damona DeBrew. That's the jam. Damona, do you like it? Ain't nobody flyer. Nobody's flyer than Damona DeBrew. What do you guys say about Damona's jam? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Okay, while y'all deciding that, Stephanie Mars is in the room, and she has a song too.
Stephanie, life has new meaning to me.
There is beauty up above and things we never take notice of. You wake up and Stephanie, you're in love. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Brittany Thomas says, I love my song. And Brittany Thomas also thought something was funny. Andrea Butterfly Williams says, Chocolate Butterfly says, flyer.
Ain't nobody flyer
than you. Dr. Beverly, uniquely taking over Thomas, has a logo, and it goes, Dr. Beverly is on the show. Good morning, Dr. Beverly. How you doing? I'm waiting to hear from Damona to see how she likes it. Sister Melissa Price has a song as well that Melissa inspired herself. And it goes, boom, 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 boom. Melissa's on. Now it's time for us to sing her song. Melissa's on. Good morning, Miss Melissa Price. Brittany Thomas says, I love her song. All right, I need some votes on Damona's jam. Flyer than you from Stephanie Morris. Come on, waiting to hear from Damona too.
Nobody's
flyer than you.
Ain't nobody flying.
All right. I think Judith Alvarez.
Nobody's flyer than Damona DeBrew.
I think that's everybody.
Yes.
No, I saw William Brown popping here too.
Yes, we have William on there.
William Brown there he is. William Brown has a jam as well, and it goes, good morning to our friend Bill.
Nobody thinks like him still.
We love him so, and we always will. Our friend Bill. Good morning to our friend Bill. King David, good morning, man. What's up?
Good morning.
Comedian King David, man. We love comedian King David. Andre says, I may steal that. Steal what? Nobody's flyer.
Nobody's flyer than Demona DeBrew.
But you can do what you want to do with it. It's cool. We love King David because he loves what he's doing too. Comedian King David, what does it mean for you to live your life? To live your life. Demona says, LOL, I love it. And she got like the heart smiling face emoji. She loves it good. So now Demona has put her thumb on, her seal of approval on it. That's Demona's new jam. We debuted Andrea's new jam and Demona's new jam today.
Your name
proclaims that nobody's flyer than you. Ain't nobody flyer. Nobody's flyer than Demona DeBrew. Finally, it took us 6 years to find her song. I'm glad you love it. All right, so this is Friday. This is, a lot of people consider Friday the weekend, the end of the work.
But get to the end of your day. Give your very best to your purpose. But do take some time to end the week, to recuperate, rejuvenate, and recreate. It is very, very important to your purpose, to your prosperity, that you find some time to just take a break.
I think you should take a break, but also I want you to work when you're supposed to be working, because you feel satisfied with yourself. Yesterday, I was satisfied with my work efforts. Today, I committed a crime in that I overbooked. I have appointments overlapping, and try as I might, I'm not going to be able to figure out a way to be in two places at one time. I just can't do it two places at one time. So I'm going to have to reschedule something or juggle something.
So let me try this with the line that Chocolate Butterfly gave. Chocolate butterfly, sail across the water. Your child flies so much higher with BU butterfly.
I'm going to try it a different way. Your child flies higher with... Okay, she's got to work that out. That's hers. She's going to try it with Your Child Flies Higher. So that's hers.
Maybe she's going to try a Demona song with that.
Yeah, that's what she's trying to do.
Okay,
that's what different. I get.
Yeah, that's different.
King David says, I love y'all.
We love you too. We certainly hope that you enjoy this weekend, that you take some time out. This is Memorial Day weekend. We will not be here on Monday.
Why not? Yeah, we could be here on Monday.
We'll be here on
Monday. Should we be here on Monday? Somebody give us an answer. We only got 1 minute left in the show. If we show up on Monday, will you be here too?
Will you be here too?
We got 1 minute to get an answer.
And we are available on my LinkedIn page, Brian's Facebook page, the Empowerment Center page, because they've hijacked the Empowerment Duo page, and on YouTube on ESP TV 7.
Yes. So that's where we are right now. Lisa's going to be out of Facebook jail in 20-something days.
We
hope. Okay. So anyway, William Brown says, I will be here. That's enough. If William's going to be here, we can be here too. Thank you, guys. Have a weekend. Like Lisa just said, end this week. Andrea says she'll figure it out. And I know you will.
You will.
I know you'll figure it out. End this week. Okay. End this week. She's out. We out too. Demona says, LOL.
I'm happy my boutique business keeps my customers around the globe fly from head to toe. That's right. All
right, we got to go.
We love you and we mean it. And don't forget to have sex.
Peace.